Now, a moment in time flanked by what was and what could be. Every now has the potential to be a punctuating moment in time. A kinetic explosion of what could be only comes when you take action in the now. We delay our now in the name of good timing or convenience, but they are thin veils for a deeper truth. We fear, so we stall.
I'll think about it more.
You'll do that 2 months from now.
Right. If I can postpone it, I can get ready.
Yet we only really get one now, which we sacrifice for later. No opportunity waits. Leap into your now.
Well, hello, everyone. As always, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, just depending on when you're able to catch these live videos. So we are going through Christmas, and if you're watching this now, this is 2020, and just celebrated Christmas and had a wonderful day. So today's quote is from Jeffrey Hubbard, and it says, "When you take charge of your life, there is no longer need to ask permission of other people or society at large." You know, it's an interesting quote. I will tell you that while I agree with his general philosophy, the only one you should be asking permission for anything would be God. Of course, if you have a significant other, you make those decisions together. So I don't want to exclude that relationship. Albeit that, you must be at peace with yourself when making a decision. So you've got to know if it's the right thing to do for you. So sometimes you have to ask permission for yourself. And if this is what you really want, this is what you're willing to really do. Something to think about. So today's topic is wrestling with your purpose. As you may know, or if this is the first time you're watching this video, I teach from a perspective of passion, perseverance, and purpose. So when I talk about wrestling with your purpose, there are many of us who know what our purpose is, but we refuse to believe that that's our calling, that that's what we should be doing, regardless of how many signs, whether it be a neon light flashing above your head, "Hey, Goofy, this is what you're supposed to do," to the more subtle approach of just knowing and feeling it in your heart and your soul that it's the right thing for you. Now, why is it that we wrestle so much with what our purpose is? Now, mind you, this is if you have already figured out what it is truly in life that you would do, regardless of whether or not you are being paid for it or not. This is what your purpose is, your true calling, if you will. So why do we wrestle with it? Well, number one, false beliefs. How can I be happy when others around me are not happy? And if I do this, there will be people who won't be happy with me. Or I've just got so much going on in my life, I can't pursue that. There's COVID going on, so I can't be around other people. I don't have the money, so I can't pursue my purpose. I don't have the people around me to support me, so it must not be for me. You know, that list can go pretty long if you allow it. So the reason that we wrestle with our purpose is because we have defined what our purpose is, but but we've not yet figured out that it's worth fighting for. Because I can tell you that when you figure out what your purpose is, you will still continue to grow and then figure out why it is that you want to pursue it. Now, there are going to be many obstacles that will jump in your way. There are some of us who are fortunate, and those obstacles do not hinder us from moving forward. But that's still a process that we have to learn. So when you take on the responsibility of figuring out exactly what your purpose is, and you do, then at that point in time, your mission should shift. Now that you figure out what your purpose is to how to be able to achieve what it is that you ultimately want and why you want it. What is going on that's stopping you or interfering with you from doing whatever it is that you want to do? It could be teaching or music or opening up a restaurant, having your own business. Could be buying that new house or getting that new car. Whatever it is that is restricting you from meeting your purpose is the reason why you are wrestling with it. Now, we all have challenges. And I'm going to tell you, I'm the first to tell you, I'm really good at creating excuses. If you know anything about my story, it took me 5 years to get approval for a surgery that I needed. And I can tell you, through those 5 years, I made countless excuses on why it just wasn't possible. But I can tell you, I knew what my purpose was. And I continued to push through. Was I determined? Sure. I persevered. Did I have lots of excuses? I sure did. Did I stop? No, I did not. Because when you know your why, your purpose, wrestling is going to be second nature. But remember, you can't get to your purpose unless you start. And more importantly, just because you're starting to get close does not mean you let off the gas. You got to keep going, keep pushing, keep falling, keep pushing, get up, figure out what you did wrong. Don't do that anymore. Change your habits and keep going. So we create excuses that allow us to unfortunately wrestle with our true purpose. So where are you at? Are you still consistently creating excuses, making it harder on yourself to be able to reach what your purpose truly is? If you are, reach out. I'd love to be able to help you get past that. There are many different things we can do, whether it be in your personal life, your professional life, in your business. I'm here to serve you. That's what these videos are about. We all wrestle with our purpose. Even now that I know exactly what it is that I do and why my purpose is, I still wrestle with it. Sometimes on an hourly basis. But I do know how to move forward and the steps I need to take. Do you? If not, that's what a coach is here, a mentor, someone to guide you and train you and to walk you through those steps. So as always, I hope that this video helps you, that it finds you well no matter where you're at in your journey, that you be well and be blessed, and of course, take care of one another. But feel free to reach out, like, share, comment on any of these videos that I share. As always, I just want them to help at least one person through their personal life, their professional life, or in your business, wherever it goes. But the more people I can help, the better it is. And that's what these videos are about. So take care of each other, and we will talk to y'all real soon. Thank you for your time. It's truly humbling.